Hey, William Georgeson here from WilliamGeorgeson.com. How could you make the most amount of money possible from your home business? The answer is easy. You got to sell as much as possible of your service or your product. Now, this will immediately, if you are selling something, then somebody else has got to be buying. So what's going to be happening? You must be able to have the most amount of buyers possible. The question is, when will people buy? It's when they feel that you are providing them value. Whatever you sell, whatever your product is, whatever your service is providing them the value that they want from it. Or how can you provide value in your home business? Now, there is 7 points that I'm going to be running. The first 2 is going to be really all about you. Number 1, know your own value. And what I'm talking about here is really you as a person. In your life experiences, your business experiences, your experiences with your product, your experiences with other people, all that experiences, that creates some value in life for you. That creates some value for you that you will feel that this is what I've got. This is who I am. And you know what? Once you've got a high value of yourself, when you think of yourself as a high valuable person, then people will see it. If you're not a person of high value, then why will they buy from you? They've got to perceive you and they've got to see you as, and they're going to know that you are a person with high value, and that way they will be wanting to do business with you. So really, first sit down, and people do normally value themselves down. They feel that, I do not know if I have got value to offer to the marketplace. I do not know how this works. I do not know how that works. I promise you, if you're going to be looking at what actually you know and who you are and what value you have through life experience, through business experience, through product experience, then you will find that you have got so much to give. You'll have a posture, you'll have a confidence, and people see it in your eyes, they see it in your face, they hear it in your voice, and they will be wanting to do business with you. So know your value. Number 2, increase your value. Increase your value by learning about your product, learning about your company, learning about the system, whatever it is that you are putting out there in the market. Let's say if you are doing a weight loss product and you have been using it and you are absolutely so happy with it because it gave you such great results. Surely you came across things like, let's say, a weight loss plateau, and you've gone through that. So that is value that you know how to go through that. You know how to handle the sort of things, and that is the value that you can be giving over. You can pass that on to your customer, to your prospective person who's going to be using this product, and that value counts. It really counts because you are another human being, and they can see that you've gone through this, and you learned through this, and you can actually help them to gain, the confidence and to use this and to actually get, to their goals with this product and this service. Number 3, know the problems that you are solving with your product or your service. Obviously, it solved the problem for you. So you already know what it was solving for you. And you've got a great idea of what it's going to be solving for your customer, for the person who's going to be buying this from you. You've got to be knowing what it's going to be solving. And the problem is not just, and if I take the weight loss example again, it's not just by them going to be losing weight. That is what it's going to be. That's going to happen when you use a weight loss system or a product or whatever it is in the weight loss industry. What the problem is that they're going to be solving is that they're going to be able to have so much confidence going to the beach in their favorite swimsuit, and they're not going to be worried about people staring at them because they are overweight. That is the problem that it's going to be solving. So know the problems that your product or your service is going to be solving. Number 4, know what the biggest problems are. I mean, every business, any product, any company, anything's got problems, and they sort of are ranked from high to low. And there is numerous problems. I mean, and that's how life is, and that's how business is. And so know the biggest problems, because the biggest problem that you're going to be solving, that's the problem that's going to draw your customer to you. If you are going to sell them, the solving of minor problems, that is something that they might feel they will be able to sort out themselves in any way. But the bigger problems, that is the ones that they're the ones that they don't know how to solve themselves. That's the ones that you must know to go out to them and say, hey, this is what I can do for you. So research your marketplace, know your customer, know what the biggest problem is that your product, your service can solve, and solve that. Number 5, know how you can solve more problems for your prospective customer. I mean, they're going to have the biggest problem and then they're going to have some other issues. And the moment when you can solve the biggest problem, that is the biggest hurdle. That is the one that's going to draw them closer to you. But if you also now can sort out the smaller ones, then they're going to feel that you are the real deal. You are really caring about them. You are really the person that they needed to know in, whatever this goal is that they want to achieve. So you got to be really searching and doing research and deciding what is all the problems that your product, your service can solve, and even go into the nitty-gritties and then solve more problems. You got to, and I mean, in this marketplace, when you solve more problems, you are getting paid more. Number 6, how can you reach more people? You already now know what the problems are in your marketplace, what the problems are for your prospective customers, and the big problems, the small problems, and you know how to solve that because this product or the service absolutely help for you as well. You're raving about it and you are confident about it and they can see it. So now you got to go out there and find more people. Where do you find them? Find them on Facebook, in Facebook groups, on YouTube, wherever people are looking, on Google, where they're looking for answers. They're asking the questions and they're looking for answers. You got to go out, know where your people are, your prospective customers are, reach out and find more people. Number 7, the last one, but you got to slowly but surely start knowing how to serve them better. And I don't say you don't serve them well, but as time goes on, and let me give you an example. Maybe I should give you an example. When you are using a product, you're having some issues. Let's say a weight loss plateau or whatever it is. And then when you help another person, then they come up with different problems. And then you also help them to solve their problems. And now you know a bit more about the concerns, the hurdles, and the stumbling blocks. So the more people you are helping, the more of these questions will be raised and the more knowledge you'll be having. And that way you'll be able to serve people better. You'll be able to serve more people better with your product or your company, whatever it is that you are actually doing business with. So as you can see, this was not a video about some slick marketing system, some marketing strategy, but it is just the core basics. What you are passionate about, the stuff that makes, that really counts for you in life. That's something that you love to do, that you love to talk about whole day. And that's something, take that and be valuable with that. And that way, you'll be making the most money possible because you will love what you do and people will love you for it. They will see it in your eyes, they will see it in your face, they will hear it in your voice that you absolutely are a master on the subject and you have got value to give and they will follow you for that.